Hey guys, it's Rami over here, and I thought I'd just make a video. I love Australia. Australia is a very funny place. It's very unique in this world, and I just want to point out some actual locations that you can find here in Australia. So the first place is here in New South Wales. That's my state. And we've got a place here called Licking Hole. So, Licking Hole. Now, I want you to use your imagination with how Licking Hole got its name. But something tells me it involved quite a few drinks and one wild night. But Licking Hole is the place. And interestingly enough, I do think these two areas do have a correlation. Very close to Licking Hole, there's Shaving Holes Creek. So, I don't know if you would have had to have visited Shaving Holes Creek first before making your pilgrimage to Licking Hole. Now, if you want to follow this journey up, there's even more interesting things kind of in the central region of New South Wales. So we have Licking Hole, we have Shaving Holes Creek, and just a little further up is Curly Dick Road. So Curly Dick Road. I don't know if it's linked to the holes down south. It sounds dangerous. I feel like something crazy went down at Curly Dick Road. Man. These just get worse. Keep following that road north and you end up at Noisy Hole. And right next to Noisy Hole is Dead Woman's Hole. So there's a lot of holes. There's a lot of holes. Holy moly. Now, another place that I'd like to investigate is way further inland, also in New South Wales. So it's not that far from Shaving Holes Creek. The place is called The Boobs. So, the Boobs, that's about it. So I could just imagine, maybe it would have been like... They must have seen boobs. Like, I mean, how do you get the name The Boobs and not have seen boobs in that area? Do you know what I mean? So I'm feeling this, again, don't blame me for taking these names literally. I mean, someone went to this area in New South Wales, Australia, and called it The Boobs. So, do you blame me for thinking otherwise? There are definitely boobs in that area. In South Australia, we've got another area called, well, it wasn't there last year cave. So obviously, this explorer or whoever it was just walking past the cave and they didn't notice it. And then the next year, when they returned, he was just like, what the, was that always there? What, that cave, well, it wasn't there last year. I'm going to call it, well, it wasn't there last year cave. Man, that's fucking priceless. That is amazing. That is good work. Now, I feel like South Australia, the early explorers there got very kinky as well, because we have an area down there called Horny Point. And Horny Point isn't far from Point Fanny. And Point Fanny is also very close to The Boobs. Guys, there's another The Boobs. We've got another The Boobs in Australia. Wow. I feel like this is even more intense than the New South Wales version of The Boobs. This has a lot more going on around there, you know. We got Shag Point. We got Horny Point. We got The Boobs. We got Foul Bay, Fanny Point. Oh my God, what was happening there and then? Guys, this is a part of our history. And I feel like we need to conduct some more research. So now we're in another area, still in South Australia, kind of inland there. We got an area called Burnt Pussy Mine. So Burnt Pussy Mine. Now, I feel like maybe someone may have contracted something up there. I don't know if they were very familiar with STDs back in the day, but I do feel like after, you know, one of those wild nights, one of those wild sessions, someone may have contracted a little something down in the nether regions, and this this came to be known as Burnt Pussy Mine. Okay, so up in northern Queensland, the names don't get much better. We have Dirty Dick Creek. So, again, I don't know. We got burnt pussies, we got dirty dicks. I mean, it's all happening here in Australia. Now, also up in North Queensland, we've got Naughty Girl Creek. Ooh, Naughty Girl Creek. Well, that says it all, doesn't it? You crazy cats. And this is kind of like in the outback. Like, they must have had some crazy, crazy times out there. So, Naughty Girl Creek. And very close by to Naughty Girl Creek, we have Bang Bang Waterhole. There's an area here in Tasmania called No No Hole. In saying that, there could have a naughtier meaning because right next to No No Hole is Pensioner's Bush. So Pensioner's Bush, that's quite interesting. Times were different back then. Everybody needed a bit of loving, including pensioners. So there could be a correlation between No No Hole and Pensioner's Bush. That I'll have to do more research on. Also in Tasmania, we've got a place not too far from Pensioner's Bush called Guy's Dirty Hole. Guys, no word of a lie. We've got Guy's Dirty Hole in Tasmania. So if you ever feel like, having a bit of a road trip out there, you could get a selfie with Guy's Dirty Hole, if you like. That's always up on offer on your to-do list here in Australia. Well, guys, these are some little interesting names that you could find across our beautiful country. As you can see, we've always had a sense of humor, and I absolutely love that. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good night.